Hello, everyone. I hope that you are doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Okay, so this is going to be a quick stream where I'm going to be talking about what I have been picking up on for the collective for the past 4 or 5 days. I've been talking about this for the last 2 months of the earth shaking events that are going to be coming and happening here. For a lot of the events that I'm picking up, it's the United States, but then again, there will be some sort of things also taking place for others in the planet Earth. Okay, so I will be maybe getting one or two questions from the live stream, but I want to share the first messages that I did receive, and then I'm going to speak of Goddess Hecate. Hecate is not for everybody, right? So, but the call has been put out there. We're going to be talking a little bit about that. So, in the past days, right, I had to take a day off or two, one day. Since the last night I did a live stream, which was maybe 3 nights ago, 3 nights ago. So the energy was pretty heavy. I received a message where I saw animals fleeing, animals leaving. And when I asked what it was, Spirit said, grab the green tarot deck. So at the time, I had this one out, right? And I saw the Six of Vessels in my head, and then I pulled the card out. So with that said, this is the energy of what came through, right? Six of Vessels, reunion. I had been getting some sort of energy come through, channel through um, during the stream where I said my heart chakra was like immensely shaking. It felt like a rattling phase there. Yes, it was something about my twin flame journey, but it has to do a lot with Mother Earth. I did ask what this was about. I did see the earth open up, like I saw the earth breathing. It was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. But there are some sort of volcanic activities. I have been speaking of water, like tsunamis and other things taking place around the coast of the United States of America, especially in um, the bottom half, right? So at this time, I do still see a lot of water flood happening for the area of New York and Texas during the month of July. California, we're also going to, I mean, not just California, but a lot of the skies are going to be showing up here for us. And I did see, like, and my mother also said this today. She confirmed this with me, but she also saw I saw the sky opening up. She saw clouds breaking apart. Okay, so that speaks of getting something that opens up as above, so below, so within, so without. Okay, so we're going to get some sort of big earthquake. I got here in California. I reside in California. There's also today in the morning, I posted about today is July 16th. I posted about the northern part of California getting some sort of earthquake, tsunami, volcanic activity. Okay. And that took place in Alaska. I want to say something here as well. All right. There will be some sort of tsunami I see it more in Asia, that sort of part of the world for this month. And yes, it's coming in for the next month. But it's fair to saying, like, all of this needs to take place because new continents, new earth is coming in. So it's like we are also in the face of letting things go, letting karma go. So it's all assistance from Mother Earth. I do want to clarify what I did get from Mother Earth. There is something about Yellowstone where a lot of people have been saying that there will be some sort of fallout, the volcanoes, and that sort of thing. I do not want to bring in any sort of fear mongering. I just want you to be alert, okay? Right now, Mother Earth is wrapping her hands around, I'm going to say it that way, it's easier to understand, Yellowstone, okay? So it nothing really big is going to be happening with that. Yes, there had been some portals open there where they're trying to cause this breakage, or there will be volcano activity and that sort of thing. That's not taking place anytime soon, okay? I also saw I don't want to say the word because we don't want to we're already in the space where I'm blacklisted because of other predictions that I've given. But there is something with Haiti. Of course, some things are going on over there. They're not, something about leadership not going right and them being put in silence. So please pray for the people out here. I don't see that a lot of this information is going to be out there. Okay, another thing that came through for the month of July, we're already seeing how the Orange Man here in the United States, he doesn't want to release the files. Why? We already know who is in the files. Okay, so I say open the fucking files so we both see both sides of the equation. We're going to see more of Chiron channelings, that sort of thing, assisting humanity. Okay, because there's some sort of template that's going on with Mr. Orange Hat, Red Hat over there. That's going to be healing the earth. I do see another entity behind him. I'm not going to say he's an angel or whatever, not. Okay, not at all. But there is some sort of situation that he needs to be bye-bye. Okay, so this is taking place right now where I see him getting really sick. You're going to start seeing him even more sickly, getting a like puffier face, puffy hands, and really swollen. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Really swollen. And this termination, obviously, I'm not calling out for anything like that. It is what it is. The universe knows the way it's working. I got that it was something of in-house work. His own people are terminating him in the coming months. Okay. But you guys also have a question, feel free. What other information was it? I don't want to speak too much about it, but there is a lot of resurfacing when it comes to men being found in water. Some of them having chains around their hands. I think we've been seeing a little bit of this, but it's like it's really going to come to surface. There will be people who are missing body parts as well. Some of it will be people of color, and it will be most than likely Latinos, Hispanics. Okay. There was another deep message besides the earthquakes. Florida needs to be careful. There will be water, also a lot of floods there, but it's more so like swampy energy. I did get that there will be a financial collapse coming in the next months. It will get really dark coming up. There will always be some sort of blackouts too, especially in the northern parts, southern of the United States, where it will take weeks to get this being put back. Let me ask, what else was it? Okay. A lot of you will be getting or have been getting the call here with Goddess Hecate. I'm bringing this book because it is such a friendly book to work with. I will be making a special video just to speak about Goddess Hecate. A lot of you are going to be getting the call to work with her. Please do your best to search for crop circles. Those are taking place, especially with her. How do you know that she's calling upon you? There's no certainty, right? You feel the call. If you want to take the call, should you receive the call, that's only you. Again, nobody, no channeler, no person, even like any person that works with Hecate, or not. You don't have to be a witch to be working with her. Okay. Especially if you've seen like a 3 crossroads and that sort of thing, or dogs, moon is calling out to you, especially coffee at this time. I mean, there's so many things how you can connect, but I heard that it was the rise of the goddess divine and the fall of patriarchy. That's how we pronounce it. Yeah. Okay. So I want to be looking more into what is going on here with other things, with the raids here, with immigration, that sort of thing. I did not see any changes when it comes to DACA. I do see that people that have DACA, who cannot, get their legal status going to become a citizen or like a resident, I don't see any big changes when it comes to that. People who already have it will be able to still do their thing, to work, need to pay their taxes, that sort of thing. I didn't see immigration reform anytime soon. I do see it for some in the coming months. Most than likely, Trump will announce again that he will want to give it, but don't trust it until it's actually signed, that sort of situation. What else did I see? Okay, take care of your money when it comes to buying some sort of crypto, that sort of thing. There's going to be something playing out for the year 2030, like 2030-ish, but definitely 2031 and 32, where there will be a worldwide financial collapse. The earth was supposed to start reshaping itself in the year 2055, 2052, where the new earth was going to resurface, that sort of thing. So if you can work with karma, get some sort of energy clearing, or know what karma really is when it comes to other situations. Some of you are feeling like you're walking in between two worlds where like shit's still really bad, and then you can manifest or move into some days where things are good. You are in a space where you need to align with new earth. Okay. Yes, you're still going to be taken care of. That sort of goodness is definitely still there for you, but there is a need to release any sort of baggage that you have from the past. It could be even ancestral healing. Okay. A lot of relationships will be taking place during this time, so you will see a lot of kindness from men, especially from men. So do take care of that. Again, with a financial collapse, it is worldwide. I did see, I don't want to mention the name of that other place that is at a war with Iran, but that is no longer to exist around the year. I got 2060 something. And I'll do a separate video speaking of the third temple that is actually being built right now. Sacrifice has happened. All of this is taking place. Why is it important? Why do you feel the energy being all iffy all over the place? Because with this new changes that are happening, there are some events that need to take place that will bring in the 3 days of darkness, other events that will bring in the new earth and that sort of heebie jibby. Okay, so that is something, the template that will be happening in the 3D, and we're already feeling it. They're not going to tell you exactly the time that the third temple is going to be built. They're going to be telling you when it's actually built. Remember, as above, so below, so within, so without. Okay, so the third temple has initiated to be built around March. The sacrifice with the red calf is finito. It is done. And pretty soon we're going to hear about the rise of the Antichrist. Okay. So if you guys have any questions or want me to answer or look into that, feel free. I'm going to be looking into the energy of the rates. I did pick up that they will kind of stop around, I'm hearing September. There will be some that are taking place right now. Hello there, everybody in the chat. Welcome. Okay. When it comes to, and I've spoken about these peeps of, what are they called? Casa recompensas, who are not really immigration. Calling in divine justice would be great if you guys can align to the energy, right? But there's no real justice going to be taking place when it comes to that. Okay. And reason for it being, remember how the sun comes out for everybody. The sun is just. It's like the justice card. So call upon ascended masters that live. I'm going to say live very faintly. That reside in the vibration or live in the energy of the sun, which is like Yeshua, Saint Germain, Buddha, they're not actually living like we do in the sun, please. Okay, so do what you will with that information. Okay, so I want to see here. If you have any questions when it comes to this, we'll look a little bit more here. Okay. What does Spirit want us to know at this time? Do you feel anything for Australia? Okay. Flower and forgiveness, you are a funny dude. Okay. Just said, are you saying I should sue my money in the mattress? Absolutely not. You kind of need to make that money move. If you can buy land somewhere else, gold, that sort of thing, have the money moving. Remember, there's going to be a water rising. So take opportunity to look into how you can invest your money. Okay. Hello in the chat. All right. So with the Ten of Bows, that is energy of responsibility. This is telling us that a lot of us are going to be moving into a space where we're going to see a lot of deception. Okay. And with this energy, we have Nine of Stone, tradition, ancestor healing. Ten of Bows is taking responsibility of all the difficulties that are taking place. Again, there is a warning to stay away from public places. Okay, you will be fine. There's nothing big, but the energy will be really, really heavy. A lot of you are feeling like you're spinning, or like just moments where things are taking place. Yes, a shift is happening. Okay, but you're being asked to spiritually protect and find shelter for yourself. Okay. And with this energy, I did see some volcano and earthquake, more earthquakes taking place. But this is telling us that after these few months, things are going to get a little better. Okay. I'll do a separate video to talk about the third temple and the sacrifice, that sort of thing. Okay. Spirit is saying expect an electrical outage. Thank you. And there's something else going on in the center of like the United States. Obviously, there's some sort of earthquake, fires, and things that need to take place. But there's something that will be happening in ¿Cómo se llama esto? What's the name of it? I'm just seeing the land. It's like red rocks. I think it's part of Colorado. Donde están las montañas estas que nadie puede ir. There's a lot of purple crystals that come out from there. Man. Okay. If you guys can help me out with the place, because I'm just getting images. It is forbidden land. We can access it. It does have a gateway to Africa there. Part of Arizona. I can't even remember the name. It's like it's really red. Red Rock is Colorado. Okay, hold on. Let me get my. The Grand Canyon. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The Grand Canyon. There will be some sort of shakeup there as well that will be releasing some other things. Okay, so have in mind the activations will be really heavy. There's something going on in Texas where there's like this big, I see some round sphere that is being like opened. Again, Texas, be careful. Okay. And thank you, Miss Flower, and forgiveness. What if any downloads on other beings? What do you mean by that? Hello, Rachel. What's up? A lot of us will be getting, we're from different soul families, right? So it's like some people just claim that people of color from the United States are the natives, right? The true natives, or like other people in Asia, some other people in Africa. We're going to call these ascended masters for some, and then some. There are some gods, unquote gods. They all have their group of people, and we look like them. Okay. So when it comes to that, a lot of you will be getting downloads from your specific family soul group that will be coming in and assisting you. So that is why there is a rise when it comes to the divine feminine consciousness. All right. So let me pick up energy here with Australia. Australia real quick. Big events taking place. No, there is some sort of animals flying a lot, birds, that sort of thing. Nothing too big over there right now. But there will be a shift of the dry land getting water. But expect this to take place more so by the end of the year. Interdimensional. Well, it's to each their own. If you allow the, there's going to be a lot of channelings coming in. We have the shaman and the queen of stones. So it's like you allow whomever you want to receive messages from to come in. If you don't want to hear them, they respect your boundaries. So, I mean, if you want to hear them, ask and you shall receive. But there will be a lot of spell work, a lot of different things coming in. I want to check the rates real quick here for the people in the United States, other people that have been asking me what's going on with immigration cases here. Ooh, okay. Energy comes in with Queen of Stones, the bear, and ancestor energy, Knight of Bows, Green Man. So things are not going to be moving in as far. The Spirit is saying with the energy of what's taking place, there are some sort of governors that are selling their people, but they're all part of what we know it's going down. But they will be the ones stepping up, okay, to give some sort of reform, something happening here. But it's part of the agenda too. They each have to give a number of people, and they're saying like, oh, this is territory where I don't want you coming through. 3 of arrows and the 2 of arrows, which is saying like, even if you want to have some sort of karmic justice and other things, please see this as divine guidance when it comes to you needing to move back to your country, because they're going to start with other races as well. Okay. The others, which I only see, it's like they're feeling the cry of the United States per se, people outside the US, because they don't feel heard or feel that things are being blocked. But I see this as a blessing in disguise, where some people need to go back to where they are coming from. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so the 30 sparrows, that is freaking crazy. The birds are here. The birds here are increasing in population. Just the other day, I had more than 30 sparrows sitting at my gate. Girl. Look into what message that has to do, especially with a number. With the number, it is about bringing a new life, especially here when it comes to maybe your mastery of your gift, where you're playing really small. So when birds come into our life, it does speak of needing to take a new flight, but of being able to connect and channel much, much better. Okay, so think about that. Maybe just for a little bit. All right, so many crows, 2. Girl, I'm telling you. And with that, I did pick up some goddess Hecate right there, but do you when it comes to connecting with her if you need to. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for y'all right now. As more messages come, I will be hopping in. Please stay protected. Have your safety backpack or emergency backpack if you can, with where your important information is at. We'll be chatting soon, and I will have a free, I think I already scheduled it, a free spiritual guidance live stream pretty soon, okay? We'll be talking again very, very soon. Namaste.